Hello all, welcome to another edition of QuickTip videos brought to you by dataplatformcentral.com. In this edition of QuickTip videos, we are going to look into one of the map visuals which is available inside Power BI. These visuals, called as Azure Map Visuals, makes use of Azure services on the backend for plotting map images. Azure Map Visuals makes use of Azure services on the background by passing the latitude and the longitude information, and these services based on this information passed from the map visual will plot the values as well as the map tiles on top of it based on the design selected to show the values on the graph. Azure Map Visuals were one of the few visuals which got a lot of upgrades in the latest release of Power BI, which happened on March 2021. Azure Maps had a new functionality called the selection box added to them in this upgrade. Using the selection box feature, you can select a part of the map using multiple options like range selection, radial selection, etc. And you can highlight a part of the map to look into the finer details. This is very helpful, especially when you want to concentrate on a particular part of the map where a particular data is plotted. For example, the place where you get maximum sales from, or maybe if you want to see the proximity of multiple points from a single point within the graph. All these kind of use cases can be easily handled by means of this selection box feature. Now let's look into a very quick demo of how we can use this Azure Map Visuals inside a Power BI desktop for plotting a data which consists of the latitude, longitude information and also an associated data which needs to be plotted against these geographical points. For this, let's open a blank Power BI desktop sheet. Since Azure Maps is still in preview stage, as with every other preview feature, we need to first enable it. For this purpose, we need to go to File, Options and Settings, go to the Options, and in the Preview Features tab, you can see that there is a entry for Azure Map Visual. I have already enabled it. So if you have not enabled it before you start, you need to come and enable this feature here. And when you click on OK, once you do it for the first time, when you are enabling this feature, it will ask you to restart the Power BI desktop. For that, you need to close the sheet after enabling this and again open it. So once you have done that, the Azure Maps visuals will be available inside your Power BI sheet. So now if you go to your visualizations, you can see a visual for Azure Map. So this is what we will use for plotting our geographical data. Let's start the demo by getting some sample data for plotting inside the Azure Map visual. For this, I am going to get some test data which is inside one of my SQL Server on-premise database. So we have the database called COVID data which contains some test COVID data. So I am going to use this couple of tables from this database to plot the data into our Azure Map visual. So we have a couple of tables in this visual. One table is containing the COVID data and the other table will contain the details of the places with their latitude and longitude informations. So I'm going to use these two tables for our visualization. So let's set the relationship also correctly between them. So they are linked by using the place ID, which indicates the place at which that particular number of cases were reported. Now let's see how we can plot this data inside Azure Map. For that, just drag a new Azure Map visual onto the reporting pane. And if you see, we have the latitude and the longitude fields and also the size field, which indicates the size with which the points have to be represented. So let's go to the actual table, the table which has the latitude and longitude information. Drag latitude onto the latitude field, longitude onto the longitude field, and for the size we can place the count of ID. So if you see, immediately you can see the points being plotted inside. So this data belongs to the state of Kerala in India. So if you see the points, they are scattered across the state. So this is how the Azure Map visual plots these points. And there is different styles that we can apply for this. We can apply the road style if you want, or if you want, we can apply the satellite style. So once we apply this style, then if you want to change the alignment, we can do that. If you want to further refine on any of the points, that can be done. So if you go to any point, it will show the latitude information, the longitude information that we have plotted, as well as the value for that, the value that we have plotted currently. If you want to see the points by region, we can drag and drop region onto the legend. So you can see the region also as a part of the tooltip now. Now one more additional feature that has been introduced in this Azure Map Visual is the ability to select part of the maps. This feature called selection box was released in the latest update. For enabling this feature, you have to go inside the properties, and in the map settings you have a option called selection control. Once you enable that option, you can see the selection control being part of the map. So what you can do in that case is like you can select any one of the selection options, circle selection, rectangle selection, etc. Even range selection can be done. So what you can do is like just select range selection, and what you can do is like immediately a pin control will come inside your map. So suppose I want to select a distance of say 5 kilometers from a particular point. What I can do is like expand your map. You can move the pin to a particular point inside the map. So once you place the pin, and when you use this feature, it will automatically, so what we are going to do is like we are going to bring the point to a particular, the pin to a point within your graph, and then we are going to apply a search of a distance of 5 kilometers, and when you click on that, automatically a region corresponding to that 5 kilometers will be highlighted, so that we can see if there are any other points falling within those 5 kilometer range. The same thing can be done for a time based search also. Instead of distance based search, we can select say 30 minutes, time of 30 minutes, and all the points which falls within this time region will get highlighted based on that. See, this is the region which corresponds, and you can see how many points are there which falls within this area corresponding to the 30 minutes of time. So these are some very good features that can be used inside the map so as to select a part of the map. So as I told, some of the use cases where we would require is the time when we need to look for proximity from a particular data point within our map, or maybe we want to list down the related places from one particular point, so that in the case of any logistics requirements, we can make use of this data so as to see how we can optimize our logistics requirement based on this proximity information. If you want to add any additional information inside the graph, that is also possible by placing the column inside your tooltip. So if you want to place the age group, you can put it inside the tooltip. Within each point, if you see, the age group information will also be shown, and your value will get split up based on the legend information as well. So in this short demo, we have seen how we can use this Azure Maps Visual to plot geographical values inside our map visual. This is a very useful visual that can be used whenever we need to plot geographical based data, and whenever we have some requirements to do some search based on time and distance inside our geographically based data. Hope you found this video useful. As usual, keep sending your feedback, and follow my YouTube channel for getting latest useful tips like this, and click on subscribe to get notifications on all the posts. Meet you soon with another useful tip like this. Till then, bye, and thanks for your time.